Yo, what's up YouTube? This your boy CJ Gaming 1998. We back at it again. Yes, we back at it again. Yes, we back at it again with another video. Hey, this is that Madden 21 Face of the Franchise Part 7. You dig? Hey, look. Go ahead, like, comment, and or subscribe. We're on the road to 125 subscribers. You dig? Hey. Yeah. Go ahead and turn on post notifications. 53.2% of y'all are not subscribed to the channel. My God, come on, man. Don't cost y'all nothing to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and raise. Let's go ahead and lower that number. Let's even it out 50-50 if we can. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more y'all support me, the more I put out. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when y'all don't support me, I'm still gonna put out. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna put out videos regardless. But like, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button, man. It don't cost y'all nothing. Turn on post notifications. Let's get 5 likes on this video. Look, if we get 8 likes on this video, I'll drop a freestyle. I'll drop a freestyle on the channel during the video, or by it as a little clip of its own. I'm not 100% sure yet, but yeah, go ahead and let's do that, and then go ahead and like, comment, and or subscribe. Gang, let's get it.
Tommy's injury certainly was a setback, but the bond that these two kids had is really strong. Although only one of our players is out there in the second half, Tommy's spirit, I believe.
You hear from Mr. Matthews?
The hoodie gave it away?
He's stable. But we're only allowing family to go back right now.
That's great, because he's my brother.
I'm proud of what he's accomplished this season.
I think there's only one individual on everyone's mind tonight. This one is for my brother, Tommy Matthews.
You think that's something? You should see it in person.
Oh man, that's so cool. Thanks so much for coming and bringing this.
You kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for anything. Coach and the guys sent their best. They waited as long as they could, but no one knew when you might wake up, so they had to catch their flights back. I told Coach I wasn't about to split up the Heartbreak Kid, so I stayed behind. Make sure you're all right.
Thanks, man. I'm just glad you're here.
But hey, they did leave you the trophy. They wanted to make sure you had it when you woke up. How are you feeling, buddy?
Like a sack of crap.
It's funny, because that's exactly what I was going to say you look like.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and we can win the championship together.
Next year? You know I will, brother. Together.
Doc said I shouldn't overdo it.
She said what caused all this?
Yeah. Something about the stress from my filthy roommate leaving his dishes lying around the apartment. She said if it weren't for that, I'd be the pinnacle of health.
Please.
Hey, seriously. You gotta start cleaning up after yourself. That's ridiculous.
Really? Right now? Is that him? He's an hour early. Coach?
Don't look too disappointed.
No, I was just expecting Tommy. Come in. Care for a cupcake?
No, thanks.
So, you here for the party?
No, give me a minute. Okay, Coach. Actually, I'm here to talk to you about next season.
Yeah, sure, talk away.
It was something you said at the start of the season earlier. It really stuck with me. It's,
Something good, I hope?
well, it was something you said about treat your men like your beloved sons, and
They'll follow you into the deepest valley. And that really got me. It got me thinking about the way I treat you boys, and I wasn't being fair to you, and Tommy for that matter, or the team.
Wow, Coach, I really appreciate that.
All that being said, I wanted to go into the off-season with everyone on the same page. I figured the best way that we could do that would be to announce a starter. Tommy's gonna be our starter.
But how could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even gonna be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's gonna be right as rain.
Just don't understand.
I know this is hard for you. It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision. But I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well, it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft. Based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the 3rd round. But realistically, you're looking at a late-round selection, if at all.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
And my other choice?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm going to give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your Heartbreak Kids thing going back again.
Heartbreak Kids. Well, Tommy's already tried recruiting me to come back so we can win the title together.
Does that mean you're in?
Plus, he did switch positions once, and you see how well that worked out for him. Guess I can try too.
The Heartbreak Kids are back, baby.
Was he eavesdropping?
Always.
Man.
I'm not sure what's more strange, that interaction or the general cleanliness of this apartment.
Cupcake.
Man, that was wild. Hey, I'm glad though. I'm getting to still play. I'm still a starter of some sort, possibly. Yeah, I'm a starter.
At the time, but I don't regret it for a second. Of course, everyone's first thought was, where am I gonna play?
Why they made me choose that? I didn't choose that. What the fuck? I'm not choosing that. Come on, game.
It felt good, telling everyone I was sticking around and Tommy and I were gonna play together. The next question was, did it actually work out?
pretty drastic turn of events for Coach O'Brien's program. I mean, the defensive pantry has been pretty much left dry with most of that elite unit having bolted for the NFL. But today, Coach O'Brien revealed a new strategy, and I think it's kind of brilliant. Get both Heartbreak Kids on the field at the same time. I mean, it's really a brilliant move. Here's the deal. You got to get all of your talented players on the field at once. Certainly if they're going to rely on the offense for a change to be the strength of this team if they're planning on making another run at it.
Bruh, we about to go crazy. No, I'm playing. We're gonna go crazy though. Like, I hope we go crazy as me as a slot receiver or a receiver of any sort. Bruh, and I wanted the max security because it guarantees first downs, bruh. But it wouldn't let me do it, man. It would not let me do it. It switched me up right away. I gotta do receiver training now.
Show me what you got. Let's go.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Why is he not catching the ball? Oh, I actually have to. Whoa. Man, hopefully.
Gotta say, I was surprised with the way you guys played that season, and especially considering you switched positions. Plus, Coach O'Brien really came into his own, leading you guys to the verge of the playoff.
Man, this video is gonna be cut short because we ain't got time for a game yet, do we? We might. It's gonna be one of them split videos again, but they'll be all in one. They'll be all in one area when I get done with it, though. It'll be all in one video, but I gotta do split recordings. But it's all good.
This Saturday is here in Miami Gardens, Florida. The place, Hard Rock Stadium, as two of the top 5 teams in the nation will face off. It's the Texas Longhorns taking on the Miami Hurricanes.
All right.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. They'll run with Langford to begin the drive. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 15 now. Daniel. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Damn.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage at 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Langford.
It's got me low-key like, how is this receiver gonna run? How am I gonna run out of, how am I gonna run as a receiver though? Like, I know how I'm gonna run as one, but like how I'm gonna do as one, you know what I'm saying?
At the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Daniel. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 40.
So I don't know how I'm gonna do as a receiver. Hopefully we do well.
For him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This under pressure, and down goes Daniel.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
We're in a slant.
So good starting field position
square.
As they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now here's a pass on 1st down.
Shit.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Longhorns have taken the early lead. The Heartbreak Kid connection, one finding the other, and they really make it look easy out there.
Oh, it's a special chemistry that they have, isn't it? And look, we go all the way back to their time in high school. Positions may have changed, roles may have changed, but what doesn't change, their friendship, their connection, and understanding where each is going to be on the field, no matter what the situation.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's the University of Miami offense ready to get the drive started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Back to the air. Daniel on 2nd down.
Daniel's pass. Intended for the...
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Throwing on 3rd down, Daniel. Being chased out left. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Damn, he slid.
Scramble, it gets him a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball.
All right, you got in my face. You got in my team's face. Come on.
You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the...
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Daniel.
bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Throwing on first down. Matthews. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Matthews. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. Past the 20.
It's over.
And he will score.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Make that now a second connection for the Heartbreak Kids. And we talked about it earlier, Charles. They have a special connection, and it just continues to show.
Hey, I can't help but laugh and smile watching it. It's not because I'm favoring them over their opponent, but just the story is too good, isn't it? High school buddies, change of positions, getting it done here on the biggest level, and the timing on that play. Perfectly run route, perfectly thrown ball. That certainly looks like guys who've known each other for a very long time.
And by the way, we were told 3 of the high school coaches that coach these guys are here in the stadium. You know that they have to be looking down with big smiles on their faces.
No doubt about it.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it,
And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the defense. It sort of goes without saying that's the risk of running the option play. You can put the ball on the ground. They did there and turned it over.
So true, because you've got so many different decisions that have to be made. Are you handing the ball off inside, or are you just keeping it yourself? Are you pitching to your trail guy? And sometimes you get caught in between, and you're a little indecisive on the play, and it turns into the ball on the ground. Fortunately enough, they weren't able to return it for a touchdown.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone, and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. At the 24-yard line. Back to the air on second down. Matthews. And he comes back with one complete. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown.
This game is easy, bruh.
Touchdown. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. What a first quarter. Boom, you're up 3 scores just like that, and the offense clicking.
And they're thinking to themselves, we can totally overwhelm this team. Now flip it over. They're going to get the ball back.
Yeah.
Can't panic here. Talk to yourselves one play at a time. Just try and get back in.
And that's cliche, but really that's the message. This is still very early on in the game. We're in the first quarter.
With me not being quarterback, though,
Then you almost have no shot.
And they'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. 25-yard line.
I find it harder to do them like I was doing them. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. They'll run on first down. It's Woods, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. He's tackled at the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. They'll try the left side. It's Woods. And now look at him go. 30, the 20. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown.
Damn.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Man.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it
on the hot route.
Incomplete. From the gun, Matthews, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
We in the pistol. We're not even in. Oh, we're in the. It's like the. This is kind of like the gun.
Operating from the gun, Matthews, and he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. Extra point forthcoming.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Longhorns 28, Hurricanes 7.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. From the 10. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Daniel. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive.
I'm running a slot.
Off the bootleg, Matthews. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Oh, he got possession on him, and he pulls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
First down, Texas.
Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. From the gun, Matthews looking middle, and that's complete. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown.
To number 24.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this 1st half. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, Daniel looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for number 8.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
2nd and 10, Daniel again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And sack.
Man.
Luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now.
I'm trying not to hit stick.
I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it.
I'm trying to make it a more competitive game, because if I constantly hit stick and they constantly fumble, it's not.
On first down, it's Woods. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
2nd and 10 at the 30.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Because if I constantly hit stick, it's just not gonna be competitive, and it's just gonna get boring, and that's why, and it's gonna make the games last so much longer.
Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
At least this way, if I don't hit stick, the clock still runs.
This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, here's Daniel. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
It's all good.
Set for the next drive, the Texas offense at the line. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
I did him in.
Down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. And that score gives him a little more separation and a bigger lead.
A little more of a comfort zone now. They can do more things defensively, maybe take a few more gambles as they try to continue to extend their lead.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Longhorns 42, Hurricanes 10.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. From the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And
I mean, it's a good game though. Like,
it's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something.
It's a little bit of a runaway, but
I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some
it's
points
cool.
on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll be blocked down right around the 37. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just
oh, I spun. I didn't mean to spin.
This one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react.
That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will not make it to the goal line.
There was, I mean, I could have made the touchdown.
But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Hurricanes take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Daniel going to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go.
I'm trying to let them score.
A final shot before the break. Daniel. Caught left side, Gilmore.
Man, good game.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Slater on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about
shit
adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. It's another first down as this time they get it.
You know what?
20.
I'm going to go off suggestion plays.
Between those two, making the connection with a former quarterback, and boy, he does make a great target for Tommy Matthews' arm strength out wide, doesn't he?
He certainly does, and you have to think to yourself, simpatico. These guys have known each other for so long, and while roles are reversed now, Matthews is the quarterback, not the receiver, it still works. They're still thinking with one brain, one mind. How about the way that they are hooking up for big plays like the one we just saw there?
And really setting egos aside to go from the quarterback to the wide receiver, and two guys that by all accounts get along very well. It's been a heartwarming story for us to cover. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Matthews, and he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And this offense continues to pour it on.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. So that one will be accepted. Now here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. To throw, it's Daniel.